Hey you guys, so I have a really quick message for someone. This is specifically for someone who is wanting to move to New York. And I specifically saw a woman, so this message could be specifically for a woman, but she had on a oversized, kind of like an oversized red t-shirt, or just like a red t-shirt. Not nothing like how I got on. It was not fitting at all, but I remember she had on like a red t-shirt basically. And she was talking about, it's like she was having a conversation with someone, and she was saying how she was kind of like disappointed about not being able to move to like a certain part of New York basically. Like I feel like she could have, I thought she had said like New York, like she wanted to live like in the city part of New York, but then she was like she had to move to almost like the outskirts of it or something. It was just like another place that she had to move to. I heard her say something in regards to like her husband. She was like, yeah, her and her husband moved to like that part of New York. So you could be thinking about moving to New York like with your husband, or it's like a family situation basically. But I specifically heard her say she moved to Prius, New York, but I looked it up and it's not even a thing, so I'm not really sure what that part is about. But I did look up the definition of Prius, and basically it means first, or to go before basically. And I had to look up some towns in New York just to be sure, because I never heard of like, certain towns in New York. So it could also to be Paris, New York, because that's apparently like a town in New York. But it's like wherever you could be wanting to move to, like a certain city. It's almost like you could be wanting to think about, or like making a choice basically about moving to like the outskirts or something. So it's like you still be living in New York, but it's almost like another place would be better. Hopefully that makes sense, y'all. Because like at first I was like, I don't know what this is about, but I'm gonna just go ahead and share it for someone. But yeah, that's what I heard for someone. So yeah, you could be wanting to move there with your husband, or like, if you do have children. But I can tell like she was kind of disappointed about not being able to move to like a certain part of New York. And I feel like it was more so like the city. Like that's what it seemed like. But yeah, and I'm not really sure if the name Prius is like significant for someone. But I'm gonna try to put it into the comments so y'all can see. But basically almost like a Toyota Prius, like the way it's spelled, Prius. But I'll put it in the comment section for someone. But yeah, that's pretty much the message. I hope that that helps someone.